We're going to talk about turkey expired tags, and that's a nice RV, Clark. It's leaving with us next month. We'll be tuning in for more after this month. Maybe it's because you're so tired. Good morning, Rogersville. Thanks for joining us once again here on the Morning Waffle. It's Thanksgiving. Woo, I know everybody's happy at my house because they're going to school today, but then they don't have to go for like a week.
I know.
Yes.
My house is excited too.
Springfield's out all week for the first time ever.
I
Thanksgiving.
know.
Wow. Yeah.
Somebody told me that, and I was like, that's kind of a good idea because the only thing that happens the 2 days of Thanksgiving week of school is someone gets sick and tries to ruin Thanksgiving.
And then brings it to everybody.
Everyone.
Good morning, Stephen. Thanks for joining us today.
I had a 30-minute long conversation with my girls Sunday about washing their hands, not touching their mouths, and not putting anything in their mouths other than food and drinks because I don't want to be sick this holiday season.
Get out of my face.
Chris, you probably experienced this. Is something I always used to do. It's not so bad anymore, but I would always get sick whenever I had time off. And I always felt like it was kind of like my brain and body knew I didn't have time to mess around with being sick because I was working.
Yep.
And so it just saved it all up. And as soon as you kind of relaxed, boom.
It's the truth.
It happens to me
it
too,
is the truth.
100%.
Yep. No, that's why I just keep working.
That's right. Hey, Vicky, thanks for joining us
don't
today.
ever take. No, it's happened to me so many times I can't even tell you. Yep. I mean, I get to the one vacation my family takes a year where we actually like go somewhere for an extended period of time. Most of the past couple of years I've been sick.
And the first thing
really getting me excited about my 10-day vacation I'm getting ready to embark on.
No,
I'm getting sick.
It's work, right?
Hi, Beth.
Work. Tell yourself it's work.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. It is work. I'm learning.
It's like the first thing that relaxes is your immune system. It just goes down.
Your body just gives it, and then it's like, I have a sore throat.
Oh, you guys got the gobble gobble
morning, Heather.
Going?
I am very excited about Thanksgiving. Booyah.
I'm in a different place this year. It's like I'm skipping. I'm gonna have a kosher Thanksgiving.
Are you now? Okay.
It is weird because I'm preparing to not be at Thanksgiving, and so for us the last couple of days has been prepping for my kids to be without us for 10 days.
Well, have a Nagila.
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't know what that means.
Baruch atah. I don't know.
It seemed legit.
That's that song. That's all I know. Yeah, all I know. That's Gentile over here.
Yeah, you got to watch those kids, though, when you leave them.
I'm going to miss the bacon the most, I think.
Bet you will.
Hey,
do I smell like bacon? I probably smell like bacon. Did you guys see my Facebook post?
I don't think I did see your Facebook
post. I did something smart yesterday. I dropped the girls off at school, and then I went to the grocery store because I'm like, it's not going to be busy, right? At 9 a.m.
Spent $200 on a package of bacon.
Basically. And so I thought while I'm here, I'll get what I need for Thanksgiving, and then I'll start buying some things I need for Christmas stuff, right? Like different crackers and stuff that's obviously shelf stable because we got a little while till Christmas. So
that's me.
You're on there. So I was like, I needed some bacon to put in the freezer, and I thought, I will buy this big, large pack of bacon that was on sale, 2.5 pounds to be exact. and I'll put it in the freezer, right? And like, again, spreading out the cost of my Christmas groceries.
Brilliant.
So I get to the house last night and, they're hungry, so I have to feed them. So I go look in the fridge. I'm like, where's my bacon?
Who fried the bacon?
Like, where's my bacon?
Jesse, get the bacon.
Where's my bacon? And I'm like, oh no, my bacon's in my car.
Oh.
So I go
did
down
see
there.
your post. Yeah,
Yes.
now that I think about that.
And I'm like, what do I do? I cannot throw this $12 worth of bacon away. And I mean, it wasn't hot yesterday, but it wasn't exactly cold.
Right.
And it was shaded in the back of because it was in a bag in the trunk.
Well, I was going to ask you, was it frozen when you bought it?
No.
Okay. Because if it was frozen when you bought it,
How long was it in the car?
It was in the car from about probably 9:30 to 5 p.m. 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Because you know that like until at least noon, it was nice and cold in your car like a fridge.
Yes.
And you've basically got 4 hours of...
You're pushing it there.
It was
But if
longer
it
than that.
stayed under 40...
I don't think it did.
Well, no. If the temperature stayed under 40 degrees, 42 degrees,
Basically a
until
refrigerator.
like 1 or 2 o'clock,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and then it started, and then you got by 5,
By 4:30, it's getting cold
probably
again.
okay.
Yeah, I think
I'm probably okay.
Okay.
I'm eating that bacon.
We ate it.
Okay.
We fried it all.
Saved your bacon.
I mean, I called in Jesse. I'm like, Jesse, I need you to help me make a decision. And he came upstairs, and I was like...
It took him like 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
And usually
We're eating
Jesse
the
will
bacon.
err on the side of caution because he doesn't want to be the one that made everybody sick. And he's like, no, we can cook it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I think so. I think
We had
you're probably
open
okay
windows.
there.
It's a lot of bacon to cook.
a lot of bacon.
It was pungent.
Jesse's got a Blackstone, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he should have done it outside on the Blackstone.
That didn't even occur to me.
That's the way you cook
Didn't
bacon.
even think about
Yeah.
it. Didn't even think about it.
I took the Blackstone to deer camp this year for the first time.
call.
I think maybe I said that last week, but
That's a
man,
good
I'm telling
call.
you, that was a game changer. Just cooking everything.
Yep.
Breakfast and then hibachi chef, the whole bit.
Yep.
Like it
I
was
mean,
just
yeah,
fun.
you have to. It just makes the most sense to do that.
Absolutely.
It's a good deal. It's a good deal. All right, I went on a little rant yesterday because, and I've seen this forever, but I'm just kind of tired of it. It's like, you see somebody driving with a temp tag. Usually is where I
Usually
notice
temp
it.
tags. Yep.
And you look at the temp tag, and it's like expires May of 2022. And you're like, it's freaking November.
And you're like, wait, did I time hop backwards?
You've been driving with no tags for 6 months.
Meaning they likely don't have insurance.
Probably don't have insurance.
Most likely
According to
no
my
insurance.
police officer friends, probably don't have a driver's license. Although I don't know that's always true because I see that in some fairly nice cars. Like I just bought a new car for $60,000 and went to register it and realized, crap, I have to pay $7,000 in sales tax and go, nope, and leave and just drive with an expired temp tag.
Yeah.
You pay the fines on that for a while, and
Well,
save
okay,
yourself
so
the
you
$7,000.
get pulled over. See, that's the problem because you're absolutely right.
I know.
It's an. I'm not going to ask why. It's I shouldn't be telling the secrets here, but it's a no-point violation, so you can get it over and over and over and over again and never lose your license.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a non-point violation. It's not a moving violation.
So expired tags is...
Right. So you end up paying a $50, $100 fine, once a month? Maybe if you get pulled over that often. And you're probably not. So you do the math and you're like, I mean, the only problem is when it comes time to, if you want to sell that car or trade it in,
You got a problem.
you don't
Something
have
hanging over you.
You got to
don't
pay
have-
all the back fines,
you don't have title to it. Well, you have to. Yeah, I did, Stephen. I did see that, but you don't have title to your car because it's never been
'cause you
transferred
never
into
did
your
it.
name,
Right.
so you can't sell it. So what I'm conceiving of is a completely underground car market where people that never register their cars just sell the cars to each other,
It's like Mad Max.
right? And you never pay. I mean, it's totally illegal. So don't. I'm not advocating this, but
This is not legal advice.
But I'm pretty sure it's probably already exists.
There's people who buy vehicles that are like, I'm never paying the taxes on this.
Well, can we just stop for a moment and talk about that root issue? Why
I agree.
am I paying taxes over and over and
On
over on a
everything.
vehicle I already own?
Yeah.
It's
That's the
ridiculous.
property tax issue.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's personal property taxes. I kind
I
of
like it.
well.
But I'm talking about even renewing my tags. Like
With dollars
yeah.
I've already paid taxes on.
Yeah.
if you want to make me show up once every year, 2 years, whatever, to prove that my vehicle is still safe to be on the road, maybe.
I don't know if I even go with that.
I mean, that's a stupid thing because the safety of your vehicle could change
And
overnight, in a moment. Yeah. So there's no 2 year thing.
Such a scheme.
Well, it is.
It's malarkey.
And, it's a much longer conversation. I'm perfectly willing and prepared to have it. But I don't think we want to do it right now. But you can come visit us at our tax group that argues about taxes on December 1st and why they all suck and we need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
But I understand. So,
stupid.
The first thing you think of is, well, property taxes don't make any sense. Personal property taxes, because like you said, but what do? They fund your school. They fund your some local things. And you think, but why property taxes?
Right.
Because we have
consumption tax would be just fine on
that. I'm a big fan of the consumption tax. Everything should be funded by sales tax and nothing else.
I agree.
Is my opinion. And we're trying to make that happen. If you want to know more, let us know. We'll get you hooked up on.
And by the way, those that want to stick it to the rich should love that argument.
Should love that.
Oh
argument.
yeah, because every time you buy a yacht, that's a big old tax bill.
Yeah, it sure is. And in the fair tax model, you get a prebate for all of your necessary. So like up to say $30,000 a year, you're going to spend that tax free. So it actually it benefits the lowest income earners in our society. It's a beautiful plan, but it takes all the control, all of the control that the government exercises over your life by the way they tax you and what they tax. They lose that, and that's why they don't want to give out.
Mythical, magical formula that we have to try to refigure out every spring.
Yeah, which is all about controlling you and your behavior.
Exactly.
It'd be interesting though to see how the government would try to manipulate that.
Well,
if you do it right, they
that's
can't.
A given.
If you do it right, they can't, and that's the whole point. But anyway, so expired tags. I think I'm going to start a group. We're going to call it Tag Hunters. It's going to be on Facebook, and you get to take if you spot one in the wild, an expired tag, you get to take a picture of the vehicle. Do not blur the license tag. Don't blur it out.
It's a temp tag anyway.
It's a temp tag anyway, and it's public information. Everybody, so you see people post stuff and they've blurred out the tags. Why bother?
What are they
Don't.
gonna do with
You're
your
driving
tag?
around.
Just like when your violations used to get printed in the newspaper.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
You
So
just put
we're
it on
gonna
social media.
Oh, good time.
Back in the good old days.
Refresh on donations, please. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Probably Stephanie White's plug from last week.
Yeah,
is
could
my
be.
guess.
We'll cover that absolutely. But you can post your picture of the expired tag that you spot in the wild, and you'll get a point for every month that it's out. So you can talk about like a deer hunt, like a 10-point buck. Yeah, you got a 10-point tag. It was 10 months expired, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. And the points won't matter, and the rules are made up.
I swear, I see more expired temp tags than active ones.
Oh yeah, well it's hard
serious.
unless you know the colors of the.
You don't know.
It's hard to know.
It.
But the temp tags are easy to find because that expired date is big and easy to see.
Yes, I agree.
Best got approved time again. Aren't good at budgeting, spending their money. Oh, no kidding.
Nope.
Yeah, we're not in favor.
Truth.
We'll fix all that. Okay, so let's answer what we propose as Heather's question on the donation stuff. So
lots of things.
You shop local.
Shop local.
Take your receipts to one of the banks.
Yep.
And you get a point per receipt.
Yep.
Or something.
I think it's if you spend over $10.
You got to spend over $10.
I can't remember all the details because my mom brain only holds so much information.
So I put $10 worth of gas in my truck, stopped it, started the deal again, and then got a receipt, and then put another $10 in. Yeah, because I like it. That's gaming the system right there.
And you can bring hygiene items with you, and then that goes to the Wildcat Closet, and we need them because we are starting to run low on hygiene items from our big stock up in August. And you
can donate to charity.
Yes, and then that
gifts
local
for
charity.
Is Safe Haven now doing gifts?
Yes,
for
I
the
believe that
Angel
was
Tree?
it. The gifts for the Angel Tree.
I think last week we said it was a $20 limit for.
I think they're collecting those at the tree lighting ceremony.
Okay,
I think that's right.
Sounds right. All right,
I think that's right.
Which is December 3rd,
right after the now evening
parade,
Christmas parade,
which you can watch live right here in K-ROG.
It will be emceed. I'm excited about this.
We are.
I'm not gonna lie.
And you can watch it on Roku.
I need to find some can I put fuzzy things on my earma?
You can do whatever you want, Lauren Brooke.
Are we going to have these? Or are we going to have mics?
Yeah, we're going to have these.
Right.
I think I'm going to try to get the boom mics, but I've got to do some soldering between now and then to make that happen.
Boom.
So we'll try to have some little boom mics, just like the D-listers that do it for real on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
I like it. I'm excited.
It'll be awesome. We'll have a good time with that. It'll be a lot of fun. And you can win a prize, I guess. I think it's just bragging rights, but if you enter your float in the
I think
parade,
there's a contest.
There's a float contest. You can have all that stuff. So
you can also bring gifts by Storytime Coffee Company, and if you do, gifts for a boy or girl, Christmas gifts. If you do, you get 15% off your purchase while you come in.
Specific needs at the
You don't have
Wildcat
to buy
Closet.
anything,
We're running out of, I call them the good toothbrushes. We have a whole lot of just those really basic toothbrushes. We could use some just more standard toothbrushes. They don't have to be fancy.
Some Colgate, some Oral-B, some of the real stuff. Huh?
Yes, some of the, and because, those aren't always.
I love it. Basic toothbrushes.
They're pretty basic. I mean, they came in like a large batch donation, and we're running through them.
I see.
But so toothbrushes, men's like shampoo, body wash, girls shampoo, body wash. We were pretty good on deodorant, but I mean we always end up going through it. But anything a teenager,
ask the middle school teachers. You need more of that.
I'm usually like, how many kids need deodorant?
All of them.
Boop, 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 boop. When I put it in the bag, I'm
Get in the
like,
line, we'll spray you as you walk by.
3 things of deodorant.
It's not a bad idea. Just
But we are
one of those little
specifically
walk-through car wash things.
we're getting real low on toothbrushes and the body wash and shampoo. Yep, for sure.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, hopefully that answers her question, and thank you for asking.
Yep.
Thank you, community, for supporting all that stuff.
Absolutely.
I have a feeling the need is greater this year than it has been the past couple of years. That's my assumption.
Can promise you that. I tell you, everybody is feeling it for sure.
I think everyone is feeling the pinch.
So I decided to roll out a little thing, and I put it on Rogersville Residents, but in case somebody didn't catch it, I'm kind of trying to do something, a nice thing, fill my calendar, yet help some people out here through the end of the year. So if you're needing to get that estate plan done, 50% off.
It's a good deal. You should probably do that.
2022 rates.
asking,
So
Heather.
before we bump our rates in January, and you just have to go to simple.willworsham.com. Well, that's not true. There's a link on the Facebook page. To get the special deal, you got to go to the.
That's a heck of a deal.
the link, but yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal.
Take
But
advantage of that.
I know there's some people that need to get that done and sometimes can't pay for.
Because I'm going to throw this out there. Your trust rates are already very reasonable.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, we're going to make it a good deal. But anyway, take advantage of that if you want to. And especially if you have kids, minor kids, you really need to do something. And I won't get into it right now, but it's a problem when parents with minor children, something goes wrong with them and those kids have to be in foster care.
Well, and I mean, from the real estate perspective, we deal with probate situations. And if you can avoid that,
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
That's what we do. But
good idea.
But well, I'll just say it. The misconception is that if something happens to mom and dad, like they die, both of them, that aunt and uncle or brother, sister, or grandpa, grandma can just come and take the kids. That's not true.
Yep.
After a long process.
After a long process where the kids are in foster care that whole time.
Right.
Unless you take care of that in advance with some advanced emergency guardian, standby guardian appointments. And you can do that, and we'll help you do that. And we actually, if you do our estate plans, we do it for free.
There you go.
I like
Do
it.
that for free. So, yeah, do that for us. So anything special you guys are fixing for Thanksgiving?
I am making green bean casserole and Aunt Bill's cranberry salad and a pumpkin pie.
I'm going to be
You're
milking.
doing your thing.
Yeah, well, Shayna cooked 3 meals last night, and so the kids are all ready to go to Grandma's house with food in hand.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to make smoked mac and cheese. That was the ask, that I make the smoked mac and cheese for all that stuff.
That's a good one.
Yep. So
I'm really excited about Thanksgiving.
that's awesome.
You're making me sad.
I'm sorry. You're really excited. Your thing is going to be cool, too.
But when you start describing the food and all the food,
You'll be back for
Dollar's
Christmas.
volunteer.
There'll be some food at Christmas. You'll
Yeah,
be
that's
okay.
right, that's right.
You'll be fine. But did you see my turkraken I posted?
I did.
did, yeah,
And I
yeah.
was honoring and shared that with my mom. When she's like, turducken? I'm like, what about turkraken?
What about turkraken? Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I think it's a squid and crab with a turkey.
I love it.
I think it'd be great.
I love it.
It
I love
looks
seafood.
It looks really goofy, but it would be pretty tasty. I would think when you actually went ahead and made that thing.
My mom, when the turducken thing broke on TV, I was in high school because I remember my mom's like, who's, quite the culinary lady, was like, I can make that. And so
Challenge accepted.
She did. Oh, and our stinking house smelled like meat
I'll bet.
from then on out because you got to cook those things a long time.
Oh yeah. It takes
And
a while.
I mean, the fillings that go in between the layers of the meat also have to be cooked a long time.
I didn't know there was filling.
Yes, sir.
Is
There
that right?
is. I can't remember exactly what they are, but I want to say between each layer is like mushrooms or onions or different things that have been sauteed and cooked down to amazing goodness.
Like the inside of a beef Wellington kind of deal.
Exactly. Yep. Yes. There's layers of flavor. And
then you can apparently stuff that inside a pig and stuff that inside a cow and just go to
so
town.
early to be talking about. I'm still in bacon hangover. My girls ate so much bacon. It's like they usually will just eat a piece because we usually cut it in half, right? So they're little pieces like this when they're fried. They'll eat one or two. And I don't know if it was the majestic pile of bacon.
Let's eat it all.
And everybody was just like, well, there's endless bacon tonight. So
and I love how at some point the pile of bacon said, we don't even care how long it sat in Mom's car.
No.
Like at this point, we're all in. So was there a ticking, like a timer going in your mind? Like, okay, if we get past the 4-hour threshold, the 5-hour threshold without vomiting all over the house, we've gotten away with this?
As I laid down to bed last night. Well, and I started listening to the Bible on Audible. Okay?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So,
Lord Jesus, save me from this bacon experience. I know it's not kosher, but you told Peter to get up, kill, and eat.
That's right. So nothing is unclean anymore.
I have
make this bacon clean in my tummy.
In my tummy. So I laid in bed and I was listening to the Bible, and it's something I'm trying to do to relax me because it just seems like I need to be relaxed to learn more things about the Bible. So I'm laying there and I'm listening to it, and any time because I'm like, I made this snarky post on Facebook. This is when I will be smited. So I'm laying there and my stomach was like, and I'm like, oh.
Don't move.
I'm good.
Don't move.
It's just normal.
Right.
It's just normal, 38-year-old stomach. It's fine.
Wait till you get to 50.
I'm scared.
I don't know what's going on in there.
It's like a symphony. It's like the symphony of noise.
I think I'm going to be sick. No, I think I'm 50.
I think I'm 50.
It's just constant. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So I did because I was like, this will be the time that I have to eat crow. But I mean, I did take a poll, and the majority of responses were, "You eat that bacon," and there were some very professional people who weighed in.
For legal purposes, I did not respond.
That's fair.
I don't want to be liable for what
He
happened.
said I could eat the bacon. You see him in a courtroom. That man, right there. He said I could eat the bacon.
Can you pick out the person that told you it would be safe to eat the bacon?
That man over there.
That man said eat the bacon.
I'm sorry, that's the attorney. I've seen that happen before.
Oh, courtroom shenanigans.
That was always the biggest joke, though, in that criminal defense process. Is like, do you see the defendant anywhere in the courtroom? Yeah, it's a guy sitting next to the defense lawyer. That's a hard one to figure out right there.
That's why we're here today. We already know that that's the accusation.
Yeah, we're pretty sure. And it's supposed to be, is that the person that you saw? Is that the person? And it's not, and it's
didn't
just
quite ask that the right way.
Yeah, I know that, but they never do. They never do.
Those lawyers. Tricky. Yeah. I don't know. So my Christmas decorations, though, are going to permanently smell like bacon. There's a layer of bacon in the air.
Oh, man, yeah.
That was so loud.
I thought that was your stomach.
I know, right? I don't know if people could hear that or not.
Post-bacon 50-year-old stomach.
I
found these sound on our board here.
I agree, Beth. There's enough sodium in it to keep it fine.
Exactly.
Got rim shots and everything. This is awesome. Check that
Shots
out.
fired.
Oh,
Good to
man.
go. I got noises now. This will be fun.
Oh, boy. I'm out.
Loose with the control panel. What is that thing called?
It's our soundboard.
Soundboard.
It's our soundboard.
If there's any sounds you'd like to add to the board, just let us know.
Yeah, we'll take it.
It's gotten so much louder than it used to
Well,
be.
that's because I was using these, and you're only hearing those through the TV.
Oh.
These are actually coming through our headsets. That's why you're hearing them.
Nobody
louder.
else is hearing them then?
I think they are. I'm pretty sure that they would be. Yeah, pretty sure.
I am drinking tea this morning to combat the bacon.
Yeah, that's
It's easier on the tum-tum.
We'll pretend like that works.
Sure.
We'll pretend like that's scientific. Well, I don't know of anything going on in Rogersville up until the parade.
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Oh, they hear them. They can hear the noise.
They've heard?
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
It's been heard. Done.
It's been heard.
Been heard. Crickets. That's kind of weird. We kind of looked at each other like, well.
Yeah, that's why I hit the cricket button. I was like,
that's all we got.
I guess we're done today.
Everybody's just too concentrated on Thanksgiving.
I know. We're looking forward to it, though. But you want to take turns with the soundboard? We can try that.
Dangerous. I am way too childish to be on the soundboard. It's just not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they keep me the furthest away from it.
Okay.
I revert to completely childish things
time.
often.
That's what I do. I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest of three. I'm trained in pushing buttons.
Oh,
I'm the youngest too. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why this works. I'm the oldest. Now I understand. That's why, okay.
That's why you have the soundboard. That's why control.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I was in a text message feed last night with my mom and my brothers, and usually those are pretty short text messages. They won't blow you up. And for some reason, everyone was just like, this is what happened to me today. This is what happened to me today. I'm mad about this. And I'm like, the airing of the grievances has begun.
It's already started.
And then it just kept going. And my mom recently bought a new refrigerator, and apparently the shelves keep breaking. And she'll open it, and the condiments will crash out, including soy sauce on her kitchen rug last night.
Oh, yeah, that's no good.
So it was quite the airing of grievances.
Yeah, I think that's the big problem with refrigerators right now is all the plastic shelving.
It's all crap.
Yeah.
And they've made Ritz crackers thinner.
Really?
It's crap.
It's crap.
It's crap.
The appliances and the crackers. No, go buy a box of Ritz crackers and pull a Ritz out.
It's so thin. It's crap.
They're thin and not satisfying.
There's no crunch.
You think they'd have to buy whole
soggy
new
cracker.
manufacturing machines? It wouldn't be worth the
That's
effort.
what I thought.
It's like a thin, soggy cracker.
Cracker.
That's so random, says Kevin Lang. Oh, well.
No, all of the way that it all relates together. The ways that they're cheapening down stuff. Refrigerator shelves.
Put the
thin
bacon on the
crackers.
shelf.
There's no.
All right, Beth, I'll tell you. I am a stuffing lover. That's what I really like is the stuffing. You get a big pile of it. You pour the gravy over it. I could eat that
I like
a long time.
I'm a big stuffing fan.
Stuffing or dressing?
Whichever. It's the same thing.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
I don't have
It's the same thing to me.
I'm about the dressing because you can only stuff so much in the bird.
Okay,
so just pans of dressing.
Yeah. That's the same thing. That's
never run out.
Actually, kind of probably my favorite part is the day after to take the rolls. The dinner rolls,
yes,
and make turkey sandwiches out of the dinner rolls.
It's the best.
Yeah.
I don't wait till the next day. I mean, we eat that at 2, the main meal, and then by 5, 6 o'clock, I'm ready for the rolls and the turkey sandwich.
Okay, we got a Larry Martin Community Garden provided 190 pounds of sweet potatoes to the food pantry at Safe Haven.
Awesome.
That's wonderful.
That's fantastic. Yeah,
good stuff.
Good job,
Thanks,
Vicky.
Vicky.
That's awesome.
Okay, so Austin's correcting us.
Yes, the stuffing is in the bird. The dressing's on the
That's
side.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Pans of dressing, because you won't run out that way.
St. George's stuffing one time.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've heard you talk about that.
Oh yeah,
Kevin.
using the donuts to make it out of. Yeah.
No,
the sweet and savory. I like that idea a lot.
I like that bite of My favorite thing about Thanksgiving is that bite on your plate. That's the perfect bite of
sweet and salt
dressing, and there's a green bean in there, and some gravy and potato,
do you do sweet green
and a little bit of
beans
cranberry
with,
sauce,
brown sugar.
We don't. We have the
so
cranberry sauce is kind of sweet, but no, we just do the classic green bean casserole that was requested. And I tried to fancy it up one time. They're like, you know what? No. And I was like, okay, I'll just go classic.
Okay.
So that perfect bite of Thanksgiving in one bite, that's my jam. I love it.
That's good. Okay, pie. What's your pie? What's your pick for pie? You guys let us know too. Just drop in the comments. What's your favorite Thanksgiving
I like
dish
pumpkin on Thanksgiving.
or pie or both? What are they?
Outside of Thanksgiving, my favorite's apple. At Thanksgiving, it's pumpkin.
Yeah, see, I'm not a pumpkin pie guy.
That's
so
fair.
my
It's
aunt
weird.
does a chocolate pie dessert that I really, really enjoy.
You just have to have Thanksgiving after the fact.
I'm going to have to, yeah.
Because we
Yes,
had
Kevin,
an
that's the only way to do
Thanksgiving
it. The
one
canned
year.
cranberry sauce is the only way to do it.
It's Aunt Bill's cranberry salad.
Okay.
And I don't know what my Aunt Bill's real name was. I've thought about this. She was a great, great aunt. I don't know her real name. I mean, I used to, but I don't anymore. So she was always Aunt Bill, and she's made the same cranberry salad.
That's awesome.
I know, and it was so good.
I'm a no on the cranberry.
Oh yeah,
That's
Just
fair.
don't do cranberry.
I'm not sure I've ever tried the gelled cranberry.
Oh, it's
in a can.
fantastic.
I don't think I have. I've always
it's
just made
alternatively
cranberry salad.
disgusting or fantastic depending on your perspective. Pumpkin cheesecake, yeah, that's pretty good.
Sue at Time to Loaf made pumpkin cheesecake last week. Oh my gosh.
Shayna's
it was
family does
majestic.
it's called a double layer pumpkin pie, and that's essentially what it is. It's a cheesecake pumpkin-y thing.
Pumpkin does make a great breakfast the next day.
For the rest of the year, I'm key lime pie. That's what if I can find a key lime
Shayna
pie, I
loves
will
key lime.
go after that.
Yeah.
But Thanksgiving, pecan pie. I want a pecan pie.
That's my family too. They lots of pecan, lots of pumpkin, and I don't like either.
Cheesy onions are my favorite side dish in pumpkin pie. I know.
It's good stuff.
There's so many. Thanksgiving is so like, it's the food holiday, right?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it
The
is.
celebration of the food and the
Most
getting
American
together.
thing ever.
There we go. My mom said her whole name.
There you go.
Irma Rainey Bassor. Oh, was she from Rogersville? I don't know about that.
Well,
I don't know. Don't believe your mom.
Mom's like, I know.
You lost me there. You
I'm not
lost me
sure.
at
Now
Rogersville.
I'll bet
looking
you do,
back, I'm not sure I
Suzanne.
ever knew Aunt Bill's name.
I'll bet you do. You know, it's funny.
No, I knew.
I didn't know of any other ladies named Bill other than Laura Queen, and I can't remember her last name now. But Mark and Johnny.
Yeah.
Their youngest daughter, Laura, when she was a little girl, we were all in a life group before life groups were cool. We didn't know that's what we were in, but we were. She's a little girl. She's like 2 or 3, and they're like, "What's your name?" And she's like, "Bill." I'm like, okay. And so I have, and other people, I think I'm the last one that really hangs on to it. But we've called her Bill or Laura Bill. Just call her Laura Bill. Saw her at the wedding this weekend at Dory's wedding, and I'm like, "Hey, Bill." She's like, "Hey."
Yeah, congratulations to Keaton and Dory.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Saw the pics.
They were lovely. They were lovely pictures.
they really were.
They're a lovely
pictures.
couple.
They are lovely.
That's why the pictures are lovely.
And
There you go.
I mean, I don't know if I have a great perspective on this because I haven't been to a
another
wedding.
Bill. Wilma
There's
Jean.
another one. I haven't
Used to be
been
a
to
thing.
a wedding in probably a few years.
Yep.
But in my opinion, that wedding was epic. I mean, it was
good. It
awesome.
looked nice. It looked awesome.
I can't think of anything that was like missed. I mean, every little piece of wedding epicness was there.
There it
and
is.
present.
They're like Rogersville.
You didn't come to
royalty.
my wedding
Should've
14 years
should
ago.
have been broadcast. On
We
K-ROG.
should have broadcast
What
it
were
on
you thinking?
K-ROG. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking about I had to make all the charcuterie
Yeah.
for the
My
reception.
wedding was pretty epic, and it was 14 years ago. It's our
Yeah.
anniversary, and it's my mom and dad's anniversary, 47 years.
It's your
today.
anniversary
Congratulations.
today.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, happy
Yeah,
anniversary.
14
Congratulations,
14 years.
Jesse.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job, Jesse.
You hung on to that tiger.
Hanging in there with all that sour bacon.
I feel like a lot of people assume that Jesse gets just crap all of the time. I am really nice to
Why,
Jesse.
would,
sure you
why
are.
wouldn't we assume that?
I don't. I seriously. I've often wonder like. People probably like that poor guy. He has to deal with so much
Probably
crap.
most of
he
our-
doesn't.
Most of the viewers are like, but I've never seen this, Jesse. So
No, he jokes
Yeah.
about that
We're
all the
suspicious.
time.
Well, I get that
We're
about Shelby.
suspicious.
Like,
Yeah.
are you really married? Is there really
Yeah.
a Shelby out there? I'm like, there
Yeah.
really is. And
No,
she's awesome.
Jesse jokes about it all the time. He often says, "I'm going to buy a geo tracker and like drive around town with weird '80s music and grow a mullet." And everybody will be like, "That's Lauren's husband." The other day we go for a walk sometimes at lunch because when he works from home, and we walked to the post office, and then when we left the post office, he put the Amazon bag on his head and walked down the street next to me. So that
There you
was
go.
fun. So if
Okay.
you saw that on Center Street a couple days ago, he's
that's
okay.
the guy. That's
He's
the guy.
okay. Yeah, I can't
Geo
blame you.
tracker.
No.
I want to see the Geo tracker.
I want one really bad.
Those things are great.
They're not very safe.
Well, so
I want if you're
safe.
going to get the geo
what
tracker,
in the
you've got to
80s
get
was
that.
safe?
Nothing.
You've got to get that ocean blue with the neon
Yeah.
wavy lines
I'm
on
not
it
joking.
and the white top.
You know, some people have these dream cars,
We didn't
like
care about safety back then.
Ferraris. No, I want a geo tracker.
Do you really?
It's the poor man's Jeep. That thing was awesome.
Yeah, or there's like a Suzuki sidekick.
Sidekick.
Sidekick, yeah.
Wouldn't it be fun
Those
just
were
to
really boxy.
bust around town in that? You
Hey,
know,
how
with
about
your
the
cloth-
Geo Metro?
Yeah.
That was, it had the
Yes.
3-cylinder engine.
Yep.
What,
Beth
three
can
cyl-
confirm Shelby's real.
I appreciate that.
Nobody can confirm
Thank
Jesse's
you.
real. Shelby is real.
He may or may not exist.
He
Yeah.
may or may not exist.
Oh, I've
yes.
met Jesse. He's okay.
Yeah, he's all right. He's okay.
He's okay.
Jesse's like,
I mean, he's
"What the
okay.
heck, Will?
He's okay.
He's
There's
okay.
nothing wrong. You know.
Oh, yeah, no, he's okay.
He's okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's not like It's not like Lauren in a wig in a rocking chair. Just
Yeah,
pretending
no,
to
it's No, I couldn't do this crazy life by
be
myself.
a Subaru Brat. Yeah, that's
Yes,
a good
there's
one.
another one.
Oh yeah.
I
That was
really
the
want one
kind of the
these.
El Camino kind of thingy. It had like it was like a 2-seater with a bed, but it was small. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, good stuff.
It's no Fiero. But,
it's no Fiero. Rollerblade. Okay, well there you go.
College, I rollerbladed down National in Springfield,
like with a ski
tracker.
tow, like with a tow rope, like a ski tow rope.
I think I may have seen you do that.
Not an uncommon sighting.
I feel like I've seen this.
Oh man, oh that's good.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah,
fun times. All right,
what do we do? All right, well we got to go. It's late enough.
Enjoy Thanksgiving and all the shenanigans
Thanksgiving.
that will happen with you and yours.
Yes, enjoy your family and some food, and it'll be good times.
Yeah, and we'll see you.
Put a little plate on the side for me.
Rollerblade by a Suzuki tracker.
You're not going to be back by next Tuesday, are you?
No.
Okay, so no Chris next time, but we could send
Shelby's
you.
cute as a button.
Yeah, she really is.
I love that term, cute as a button.
We could send you a link, and you could join us live from Israel.
We could.
You want to try it? We'll try it. We'll try it.
Should be interesting.
We'll try it. It might be like I don't know what time it'll be over there, but
it's
what is the time?
9 hours difference. I think we're 9.
Forward or back?
Let's see. So it's in the evening there right now.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thanksgiving.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can get Chris live from Israel, live from the Holy Land. We'll get a report from that. But okay, we'll see you next week, Rogers. Well, thanks for watching.